The two champions of the two states, Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who championed the cause of the BJP along with the party president and of course his entire team, romping home in Gujarat. Phenomenal victory there, but along with that, Mallikarjun Kharge taking over as the Congress president. Does that augur well for the Congress that they have been able to wrest Himachal away from the BJP and continue the Rivaj? We'll have to wait and watch, ladies and gentlemen, whether or not the Congress party recalibrates, learns its lessons. But the BJP has set things in motion. And sources close to CNN News 18 telling us right now the election breaking that is coming through, that the BJP's core group meeting is currently underway at the party headquarters in the presence of Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Party President JP Nadda, the Union Home Minister Amit Shah, Defence Minister Rajnath Singh, who are there, all of them at the BJP national headquarters. They're all there along with the National General Secretary BL Santosh, among other leaders. So they're strategizing, looking at what went right, what they did right, what they need to take and adopt into the national model, what next for the BJP, along with what went wrong. So all these aspects are being talked about.
And deciding the observers, Anand, that is the way party functions, that every time there is a victory of this nature, we have seen Prime Minister hold a stock-taking meeting, and also the party will be decided of observers who will be travelling to the state of Gujarat for the legislature party meeting, completing the formalities, and of course the big oath-taking ceremony which will be happening on 12th. So the party is not resting. It is about celebration, of course, but it is also about ensuring that the next course of action and the next processes are smooth.
All right, so now it's time to take the lift off again. Is baar kya forklift hai ki
well, we've got to keep trying.
We've
got to keep trying something or the other, and you know, these guys want to keep me busy and they पता नहीं इनका क्या system है Zaka, that they always want to take me out of the studio. यहाँ पे आपकी बार बोला studio से बाहर नहीं लेके जाएंगे. This arm comes in, studio के अंदर ही ले जाएंगे, लेकिन एक ऊपर अलग level पे ले जाएंगे. So I asked them, what have you made at this level? They said, ऊपर आओ, फिर पता लगेगा. So let's just take a look. It's just that I've got to be steady. Aram se. All right, lift me up. This. All right. There you go. Okay. All right. So we're back up here at the Alexa Data Dome. It's beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. Let's try and open it up. Let's see how it looks at this point. 156 seats for the BJP in Gujarat. Let's also look at now at the Himachal picture. What happens if Gujarat is colored saffron? This time around, Himachal is colored blue, ladies and gentlemen, because of the 40 seats that Pratibha Singh-led Congress party in Himachal has been able to win. Is this a legacy or a thank you for Veerbhadra Singh from the Congress supporters in Himachal? Or is it also a result of factionalism within the BJP, along with the issues like OPS and some other aspects, farmer, apple growers, discontent? All of these factors have contributed, but net-net, the difference between the two parties is less than 1% vote share. And that's translated into 15 seats plus or advantage for the Congress over the BJP. That means this was a totally two-horse race. No Aam Aadmi party here. They made tall claims. Even here on CNN News 18 during our poll coverage, AAP came and made tall claims. Zero. Nada. That's what's happened. Back as we head down, Zaka, it is important for us to understand that the AAP will make tall claims because they are a new party. They want to create a splash. But there has to be a certain responsibility and ownership about the statements that they make. They cannot run away from that.
No,
and
absolutely.
1%.
I think, yeah, I mean, the fact that AAP had 1% vote share in Himachal Pradesh as compared to 13% in Gujarat, bigger state, I think that is a story in and of itself. We talked about the rebels, the BJP rebels who cost the party. Let's also quickly run you through the different geographies of Himachal. I just want to quickly look at Upper Himachal and Lower Himachal. Upper Himachal, of course, Mandi, Kangra, and then, of course, you have the Lahaul Spiti, the sparsely populated centres, and then there is Kulu Manali. In the upper reaches of Himachal, it is, yeah, Congress was leading. It was 19 seats out of 34, BJP 14 out of 34. BJP was down 7 and the Congress was up 8. So it was by and large between the two parties. Yes, the BJP did lose, but the gap was only about 5 seats between the Congress and the BJP. This is, I'm talking about, you know, seats like Kangra, Mandi, where the BJP did reasonably okay. Then in Lower Himachal, which is Solan, Hamirpur, Bilaspur, these are again populated centres. Look at this difference. This is a difference of 10 seats. It's twice the difference that we saw in Upper Himachal, and a gain of 11 for the Congress, a loss of 12 for the BJP. And I think this is where the BJP sort of managed to lose the election in lower Himachal, in Solan, in Una, and then Hamirpur and Bilaspur. I think this will take a lot of reflection, a lot of introspection to find out if, you know, the party president is from Bilaspur and a senior minister is from Hamirpur. Why did it go wrong there in those two significant districts?
With just 1% difference, you have 10 seats.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's a small state. I mean, last election, I'm not sure about the numbers this time, but last election, there were 18 seats which had a victory margin between 500 and 2,000 votes.
And now in a lot of, it will be interesting analysis, the rebels, 21 rebels, the votes that they have polled, how many seats had they gone to the BJP? What would the actual net result have been? Would it have been a 3% plus vote share for the BJP over the Congress? Then factionalism hurts. And that's also a lesson to learn for everybody. Other states, other regional groupings of the BJP have to realize, संगठित रहना है कि you need to have, are you going to be
No, this is a lesson for Rajasthan. Rajasthan, you know, we keep talking about Sachin Pilot and Ashok Gehlot. Of course, it's all there in the media and you know, the rift is very open. Let's be very clear about it. The BJP in Rajasthan is also a divided house.
Also fractured.
That's right.
Unless they fix that, I think Himachal is a wake-up call.
And Zaka, 13 states are going to polls next year.
Yes, yes.
And of which Karnataka is an important state, where the BJP has the challenge of that leadership and factionalism as well.
Like Rajasthan, Karnataka, two big states which contribute immensely to the Lok Sabha also, where you cannot have fractured Sangathan at all. Let's listen into what Pratibha Singh had to say. She spoke with Akash.
क्या मैं भावी मुख्यमंत्री से बात कर रहा हूं हिमाचल प्रदेश की?
Just won the elections. The whole results are not fully out. Let the whole election results be out. Then whatever the people who have won the election, they say, that will be conveyed to the High Command. And what High Command takes a final decision, that will be acceptable to all.
Ma'am, what do you think went in your favor?
I think old pension scheme. And we said we'll help the women also. And we'll give employment to the youth also. So there were many factors which appealed to the people and they said ki we will vote for the Congress. We have to all get together, all people who are elected, and then they decide what to take a further action.
Also the huge love or respect for Veerbhadra Singh ji, which is also translated into votes or gains for the Congress party. The other aspect is they didn't declare who their chief ministerial face will be. But अब लड़ाई चल रही है कि मुख्यमंत्री कैसा हो, सुखविंदर सुक्खू जैसा हो या प्रतिभा सिंह जैसा हो. We've just got news coming through that some of the senior leaders, Bhupesh Baghel, Bhupender Hooda and Rajiv Shukla will now be travelling to Shimla. Earlier there was talk that they will all be meeting in Chandigarh, but they're going to travel to Shimla to meet with the legislators, and perhaps a decision will be arrived on who will the chief ministerial face will be. If the indications are the person who wields the clout, the sentiment overall right now is Pratibha Singh, the widow of Veerbhadra Singh, and of course Vikramaditya Singh. But the Congress top leadership has been pushing Sukhwinder Sukkhu. So now will they have to decide carefully, or are we seeing drama in Himachal will be another story?
But Anand, you know, when you look at the poster there in Shimla and across Himachal, it was about Veerbhadra Singh. That image of late Veerbhadra Singh, the most, a leader of the Congress party, the longest serving chief minister. In fact, Pratibha Singh is joining us live. Pratibha ji, नमस्कार और सबसे पहले बहुत बहुत बधाई. क्या हम भावी मुख्यमंत्री से बात कर रहे हैं? The next chief minister.
ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. That has not been decided yet. We have to decide that first. Let the all elected people sit down and talk about it, and then we'll decide what has to be done.
What worked for you, Pratibha ji? What worked for your party?
Actually, it was Veerbhadra Singh's legacy, his work done, and people appreciated that, and it was on his name only that we fought this election.
So because it was an election fought in the legacy and the name of Veerbhadra Singh, would you think that it will be only prudent for the Congress to have you as the chief ministerial face?
I'm not talking about the chief minister post. Just now we have to all get together. All the elected people have to sit down and decide what has to be done. It will be conveyed to the High Command, and High Command will decide what has to be done.
The difference between the Congress and the BJP is just 1%. In fact, less than 1%. Where do you think you have gained? And this 1% has translated into a seat gap of 15 seats.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
All right, we'll try and see if we can fix that video with Pratibha Singh ji. But I think one of the factors is you've got to give credit where it's due, and I agree with what Maria was saying. This entire election was fought on Veerbhadra Singh's legacy. In fact, this victory, you go back and check the last time the Congress won, when Veerbhadra Singh was on the ticket, when he went on to become Chief Minister for his last term, the 7th term. It was today's victory is a bigger victory than that. That time, Congress had only 36, BJP had 26. This time, the Congress has 40 and the BJP has 25. So it's a bigger victory, both in terms of the Congress's scale of victory, here at 44 more than what they got in 2012, and BJP is 1 less than what they got in 2012. And that, of course, for the longest time, Himachal politics was PK Dhumal versus Veerbhadra Singh. Now you're seeing a generational shift. Also, one factor I think it's very important to point out, Pratibha Singh, if she's made Chief Minister of Himachal Pradesh, will be the second only woman Chief Minister in the country right now. I think that's significant.
Yes, it is significant, but it is also important that there are more women who are there in active politics and who are also now chief ministerial faces. Sanju Verma, I'm sure you will agree with that, but I just want to quickly get Nishant Rawal in here. Nishant Rawal, the Congress party, will it be able to keep its flock together? Are these lessons learned? Will they be implemented in Rajasthan? Or we've lost him there. Nalin Mehta is with us. Nalin, do you think Congress will learn the lessons before I go across to Sanjuji for a quick comment?
So I think we were just talking about this before we came on air, Anand. I think for the Congress, Himachal is a good result. The fact of Gujarat is a complete write-off. Gujarat is really a disaster for the Congress, lower than what was expected, even by the party's optimists. But Himachal is a good result. It allows the Congress to fight another day. It gives it hope, and it says that, look, all is not lost. And they've beaten the BJP in a straight head-to-head contest. Now, the margin of victory is less than 1%. While the seat share difference is high, in terms of vote share, it's about 0.9% difference, which the PM also pointed out in his speech. But the fact that the Congress now has another state government gives the Congress, it gives it hope to fight another day.
Right, absolutely. Adwaita Kala, quick comment, 30 seconds, your thoughts?
Couldn't agree more. I mean, exactly what we are discussing. You know, I think they needed a win. The march of the Aam Aadmi Party was something that was threatening the Congress in terms of the voter base, because they do have a shared voter base, and a lot of voters are confused whether the AAP is in that election or not in that election. There is sort of a split loyalty at this present time. With this win, I think what the Congress has communicated effectively, and with this win, with this kind of a gap, is that, look, we're still in the game. We're still alive, we're still kicking, and I think that's a very important message to go out to the section of voters who support these parties.
Right, this Himachal rebel factor we'll talk once again through the course of the conversation here. Just quickly trying to understand what the national picture is. Let's try and quickly take stock of what the national picture is and what are the implications overall. Right now, let's just look at the saffron footprint. The saffron footprint for the BJP, the national picture here with respect to the BJP is 2014, they were somewhere in 7 states. The NDA was present in 7 states. That now it's largely the BJP. Most of the NDA partners are out. But now the NDA overall, led by the BJP, is present across 17. So they've increased their spread. They were at a given point in time. They were more than 18 states. Now they're still 17. They dropped down to 14. They're at 17. Some of the challenges, they need to retain Karnataka and Madhya Pradesh. So that is going to be one more aspect. They need to increase their hold over Meghalaya, Nagaland, Mizoram and Tripura. So these will be the challenges in the run-up to 2024. Win back Rajasthan and Chhattisgarh to ensure that this huge base takes them all the way back, all the way across